I want to ask you about The Circle. This is a really interesting game, it's a game show, but it feels like it is very current in that it's really dealing with this phenomenon of how you present yourself on the internet.
Yeah, season one was really interesting because people had to sort of wrap their mind around the idea of being quarantined in an apartment and just communicating with people through social media or a social messaging app. And now season two, we're just like, yeah, we got it. Like, this is what we're doing. Oh my God, look at my elbows. Conan!
What's wrong with your elbows?
Send me some cocoa butter.
Oh, okay. I have some right here. I always keep cocoa butter here under the desk, just in case things get a little... Where do you think I was going? I meant in case my elbows got dry. What are you thinking?
Look, we've come full a circle. Listen, getting back to the circle.
I think, how would your mom react to what we just did?
There she is.
There she is reacting to our little cocoa butter run.
I mean, it's the cutest disapproving thing you could ever see.
Is it okay if I use that clip on my show from now on, just until we run this thing out, which is just whenever something doesn't go right, whenever I say something that isn't quite kosher, I want to cut away to your mom looking like that.
Absolutely. She'd be so proud, and all the other Caribbean Catholic moms would feel seen as well.
So The Circle, what I love about it is that people they're essentially lying about who they are. They're catfishing.
You can be a catfish if you choose to.
Yeah.
Or you can be yourself, which is so fascinating because we all have to sort of deal with social media, even if we don't want to. It's just a part of our lives. And so it's always an interesting conversation what your profile and profile pictures say about you, how people receive you, how tone is really lost in text. But with that, they use the word popular because it is a popularity game. But it's sort of like what makes you popular.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
What was that? I heard a beep and a door open.
That was my front door. I think it was just the wind.
I don't think so. The wind wouldn't make it go beep, beep, beep. I think you have a robot burglar. That's my assumption right now. We'll let that go.
That's my Circle messaging app. But yeah, I mean, it's such a fascinating watch, and it's really entertaining as well because, the casting is so good. It really is just like, a motley crew. And and the reason why people catfish sometimes is so sad. It's so interesting because, a lot of people will say, well, somebody doesn't want to really get to know an older person, and I'm in my 50s, so I'm going to play a younger person because that's who's on social media.
Right.
And by the end of it, people are like, I wish I have just really got to know you, the real you. Some people are like, nobody wants to talk to a person my size, so I'm going to be a skinny person. Yeah. And that's just so sad. And so I think the takeaway is, you are always enough.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel like presenting, to the world on social media, take ownership, be kind, and you are enough. Oh, yeah. Child, you better put this on a magnet. Where's the tambourine? We're going to church, Conan. I felt it.
No one made noise like that at my church.